Hey everybody, I'm very excited today that I'm doing a driving impression video on a McLaren 570 LT. One of my dream cars, of course, McLaren P1, so this is going to be pretty cool. I got a short video up right now of this car. Just wanted to kind of get you guys some driving impressions of what it's like to be behind the wheel of something like this. It's not something you drive every day. So I'm going to put it in drive there, get rid of that parking brake. Everything in handling and powertrain are in sport. I don't feel comfortable putting it in track on the road. A lot of traffic right now, so I'm gonna try to get the best video I can in these current conditions. Close these off, get a little bit less wind noise. So of course I started this in a neighborhood, so I'm gonna have to flip it around here somewhere. But just found a spot to pull off near the dealer, get everything set up for the video, but we'll get on the road and see how she feels. I'm excited. It feels really planted from the get-go. Low speeds, it's glued. This is probably the best handling vehicle that I've been in, outside maybe GT3. Yeah, this is right there with the GT3 when it comes to stickiness, at least at rolling speeds. I haven't really given any gas to really get a feel of how it puts down the power. But it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it around up here. Let's go ahead and flip that. I got enough room. And we'll get on the road, see how she feels under some boost. So this one is a 3.8 liter dual overhead cam engine with two turbochargers. Supercar territory here. 570 LT is a more touring version, I would say, of the 570S. That one's just a little bit more dialed in for performance. This is easier to live with. Just for those of you who don't know, haven't been watching my videos, I'm 6'3", around 240, 250 pounds, and I fit in these seats extremely well. Steering wheel feels really good. You have this suede skin on it, and it just grips really well. You don't have to worry about it slipping around like leather when it gets sweaty, and this car will definitely make your palms sweaty. You do have the sunroof above you, or the glass roof. It's really nice. It makes it feel bigger than it actually is. I feel like I have a lot more headroom in here than like we have a Gallardo, Lamborghini 13 Gallardo in stock, and I just don't fit in that car. And this one I fit very well. My knees aren't touching anything, even though they might look close, and everything's leather wrapped and nice, so it's comfortable in case you are touching anything. It doesn't feel hard plastic or anything. Which you'd come to expect in a $180,000 car like this. You wouldn't expect your knees to be all bundled up against some hard plastic. But I'll let the car do a lot of the talking. As you can see, the traffic, there's quite a lot going on. I'll roll up the window so we can hear a little better. I haven't quite figured out the climate control, so we're just gonna let that keep going. Alrighty, I figured the air conditioning out, found a little gap in traffic, so give it a little bit of gas, see how she does. Give it about 75%. Let it build up a little bit. And yeah, very smooth power delivery, I would say. I'm gonna try to put it in manual mode, get it a little higher in the RPM. I assume that it makes most of the power a little bit higher up with the dual overhead cam design, smaller displacement, 3.8 liters, right? So we're right there about 4,000 RPM. Gonna kind of roll on it a little bit, let off at 60. And you get there really quick. So yeah, it definitely has some power once you let it roll up. Like I said, I'm in traffic here. We're not on the freeway. The freeway's backed up, so I'm not gonna be doing any, pulls or anything crazy like that. Just kind of wanted to get an impression of the power, and you feel the boost build, and then it just grabs you right there and just pulls you right through the RPMs, and it doesn't stop till you get really high up there. It's really good feeling. It feels like a modified, single turbo car almost. It just, the way it hits and kind of builds on. It's really fun, actually. It's a lot of excitement. The transmission in this thing is amazing. It's lightning quick. You just pull the pedal, it's right there, next gear. Good thing we're in the LT. We can talk about how comfortable it is to drive in the traffic. The suspension's not beating me up. I would say the suspension, this is softer than it is in a GT3 or, just maybe not your Carrera base. A lot of those cars are a little bit softer, easy to drive with. This feels more like that than it does a GT3 or any like extreme performance car like a 350R or anything. And it's actually really smooth. You can see this road's all tore up. It's soaking it up. You probably can hear the rattling. The car is all carbon fiber, so they don't put too much sound deadening in the vehicle because they're trying to keep it as lightweight as possible, of course. But it definitely does soak up the bumps very well for what it is. And the auto mode is fine. The paddles are quick. It doesn't do anything too terribly wrong. It's a really well put together car. You can tell this car is just at home at the racetrack than here. I can't really use it to its intent, or like I'd like to, at least out here. You're just not enough road for it. We'll try to kind of get in the corner, and you can see it hooks right up. Yeah, and the turbo sound, that's my favorite part. My favorite part about this car is I like naturally aspirated motors that rev out like a GT3 or something like that, and I just keep drawing comparisons with this and a GT3 because it feels very similar. But I like the way that when this builds boost and you let out of it, you have that turbo flutter. It makes you feel like you're in something special, you know. Of course, we're gonna get some water. Not the best for what we're doing here, but this guy pulling out in front of us, let him do his thing. Cool. So on these back streets here, like I said, you can't really get into it, but just kind of second gear rolling on, and then you get that really good sound car. Very quick transmission too. This thing would be a blast on a like a canyon road. I think you would definitely be able to tear up, keep up with some nice cars. Yeah, it sounds amazing, man. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a manual for this one to see if it locked first, because it keeps going in a second. We'll give it one solid first gear pull before we park her. I'm gonna go low over the bumps. Keep in mind you're still in a low car. Let it build up. Oh yeah, first is where it's at. And here we are back at the dealer. Thank you guys for coming on this short test drive with us. Just kind of getting a general feel for the vehicle. I'll post some more driving videos up soon, hopefully. Just been so busy with work, but I do appreciate everybody watching my videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We got some cool new cars. Instead, I got a Gallardo, and we'll get a couple Huracans every now and then. You can see back here we have ZR1, Lotus, Type R, C8, Raptors, just about everything we keep in stock here at Lawrence Motorsport. Just trying to have fun, give you a little rundown of the show. What's in. Here's that Lambo I was talking about. Love to drive that. But yeah, thanks again for watching my video. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions about this car, any car in stock. Let me know what you guys want to see. You know, we have everything from classics to some of the newer stuff like this, some stuff that I drive, you'd get your hands on, you know, under the $100,000 mark. There's a car here for everybody. I'd love to be able to put dreams in driveways. Let me make that happen for you. Comment below what you were looking for. We can even find something for you. I'm here, Joshua Gonzalez. They call me Speedy Gonzalez here at Lawrence Motorsport. Thanks.
Falling back on that ass. What a hella fight gangster.
I'm keeping that up.